Hello. Hey, Pacey, how are you, honey? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just eating. I'm It's a little late dinner and just chilling. Hey, Amanda. Thought I would do a little live streaming and chilling. Let's listen to Elton John. In the sky. Me and Waffles are here. I'm listening to Elton John. That's what I'm listening to. Oh, sorry, I was somebody else. I was somebody on Facebook. That's what I was listening to. I'm listening to Elton John. I'm so excited about Rocket Man coming out. Oh my gosh. I need like 50 copies of that damn movie. I have no idea. Hey, little Tim, how are you, honey? Hey, my sweet friend, how are you? I know, I love you, Jay. It's the best. What's up? Open forum tonight. We can talk about anything you guys want to. Good, bad, evil. I don't care. We'll try to talk about it. If I don't want to mention it or get involved in, I'll tell you that. Try to talk about anything you want. Go ahead and talk about anything you want. Hello, come on in. Hey, Cheryl. Waffles is here. Waffles, you want to say hey to Cheryl? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Hope you feel better. How you feel? Hope you feel better, Miss Cheryl. So hope you feel better, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Pitbull Mom. So hope you feel better, Miss Cheryl. Love you. Say love you, Miss Cheryl. Blow kisses. Blow kisses. Say love you, Miss Cheryl. Hope you make Miss Cheryl feel better. Say hi, Miss Cheryl. How we talk about it? Try guys. Hand sanitizer on the hands after holding waffles. Hope that cheered you up a little bit, Cheryl. Make you feel a little bit better. We get to see her. Wish you have good health. And hey, Pitbull Mama, how is everybody? Oh man, I'm so excited to see everybody. Turns up, it's like 9 o'clock at night. It's late night for me. Ooh, staying up late. I'm defying all the rules. I'm staying up late. She loves you too, Waffles. She said. I just took a shower. Oh, it's okay, Joe. You might put a little. And I'm on a good picture of Dick Clark. What are you guys doing? What you guys want to talk about tonight? I look marvelous. Well, thank you, honey. I feel good tonight. I'm feeling really good. I have to go take my diabetes shot here in a little while. She says, "Damn." She says, "Oh, you saw that today?" I've had that Funko forever, and I made that video, and I meant to do it, so I said I'll send it out today. He's back there. He's on the bottom, I think, towards the bottom. I'm loving my Funko collection. I'm still building it up. I haven't seen it yet. My sister moves in tomorrow with my dad. He was in really good spirits today. She cooked me pizza. She got his house looking really, really clean and good because he hasn't been able to take care of it. So she's got it all nice and shiny and clean. She's getting moved around. She gave him a bath today, and she gave him a bath, and she bought him some new clothes and some new shoes. And hey, my sweet friend, how are you? Oh, I love you. I was in your chat the other night. My sweet friend, the viewers of you, is in the house. I love her. She's such a great one. I was in her chat the other night. But anyway, so other than that, she's doing really well. He is, he's doing really good. He is doing a lot better. So she's got him on the right track now. So much better shape than was he. He was real happy. He told me that he had a good time with her today. And she gave him a bath and she got him cleaned up. And he liked his new clothes that she bought him. And he had pizza. She bought him pizza. Yeah, I'm so happy too. He's had a rough couple of weeks, y'all. He really has. But my sister finally moved in with him. So I'm happy. Her and her baby and her husband will move in tomorrow. And her husband is a cop, so he works like different shifts. So somebody will constantly be there with him. Like during the daytime, her husband will sleep because he works nights a lot. So He'll be there during the daytime. He'll be asleep, but he'll be able to hear if anything happens. And my sister will go to work at like 10, and she'll get off right before her husband goes to work. Oh, you got a new fur baby named Queenie Baby, huh? Named after Freddie Mercury. Oh my God, y'all, I'm so excited. Rocket Man comes on DVD soon. Can't wait. Yes, it is very, very good. I'm so happy. And my sister's got his house because his house had just fallen. It was so hard to keep it up. You know, she went in there, she cleaned it all up, got it looking good. And he seemed in really good spirits tonight when I went by to visit him. He was really happy. He was happy. He told me he had a good pizza and he took his medicine and he was clean. You know what, View? I was thinking about it. I've been in my pool twice this year, twice this summer, the whole summer. I still have it. I bought all the chemicals for it. I vacuumed it out. It needs to be vacuumed again though, because I've been in it twice this whole summer. Not at all. Yeah, twice. I told my roommate, I said, I've spent more keeping the damn thing up than I have even being in it. It's crazy. And I'm saving all my tip money from YouTube and from AOL. I know. Last year I was in all the time, but this year's just been so rough. But to take care of my dad, and taking care of, like, I just got done teaching summer school, y'all. Just got done like Thursday. So, and I go back to school in 2 weeks. So it's just been crazy. But all my money I make at Dunkin', my tip money, all my YouTube tip money, I'm saving to go on vacation this weekend. So, hey, Jacqueline, there you are. I saw your video earlier. How are you, my sweet, lovely, wonderful friend? Jacqueline, I was thinking about you the other day. I'm sorry, I'm mukbanging while I'm doing this. I'm eating pizza rolls. Hey, band runners. Well, my good people are in here. Yeah, I know. I wish I could get in my pool more, but it's just been so crazy this summer. Then I'm off for the next couple of days, so I might get in it like sometime tomorrow afternoon. I'll clean my bedroom, clean my house, get all that stuff done, get all my clothes ready. It's been rough, but you're okay. Well, you want to text me about what's going on? Because I lost everybody's number, so if I had your number, text it to me. Van Runner Squad is in the house. Y'all hit that thumbs up button for me if you would. I appreciate it. I did. The storm was really nice. Looks like it's about to storm again. I was coming back from rehearsal in Edgefield. It was looked like it's about to storm. Hey, Hazel, how are you? Good to see you. I saw your comment on my video. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Everybody, hashtag view as a view. Hashtag view as a view. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. How's everybody doing? My fur babies are good. Hashtag view as a view, everybody. My fur babies are good. Waffles is right here if you guys want to see her. There she is again. I'll bring her back up. I'll eat pizza. She wants one of Daddy's pizzas. You want to see Waffles eat a pizza roll? She said, yes, everybody. Type 1 if you want Waffles to have a pizza roll. She said, type 1, everybody, if you want me to have a pizza roll. Look at her do it. She's a cute singer roll. She said, hi, everybody. I love you. Oh, they want you to have a pizza roll, Waffles. I guess you're going to get one. Oh, look at all them ones, Waffles. You ready for a pizza roll? She's like, look at her. Y'all ready? It's hot, baby. All right, ready? Put Daddy go on it first. Her ears are bigger than her head. Ready? Here she goes. Got all them ones. Oh, look. Oh, it's hot, baby. Oh, it's hot. She says, more wines, more wines. Okay, monster. That didn't phase you, you little demon. Waffles got a pizza roll. She said, yeah, buddy. Everybody said you could have a pizza roll. That was it, though. No more. She said, hey, everybody. Yeah. She says, hi, everybody. Hi, Miss Cheryl. She liked that pizza roll. Look at her. Isn't she cute? So YouTube, baby. Look how big she's got. Guys, look how fat she is. Look at her tail. Her tail's broke, y'all. Her tail doesn't work. Boys pick on that. Her tails are broke. I know Waffles is in the house. She's been getting on camera a lot more lately. She's been good being on camera lately. She used to be bad, but now she gets on camera. She says, Daddy got pizza rolls out there on camera. You want one more? Should we give her another one? No. She said, that's not fair to your brothers and sisters. She said, I don't care. It's not their live stream. I said, my live stream. And mine and my daddy live stream. See, my daddy likes to be that on there. Annie Detroit, what's up, baby? How are you? Waffle. Maxine, how are you? Waffles is the best here. Waffles is fabulous. She is fabulous. Her mama's trying to climb up on my lap. Y'all ever seen her mama? I think I've shown her mama before. Her mama is who Karate Joe loves. Karate Joe, if he's still in here, if we make some Karate Joe, if he stays in here, when he comes back in there, I'll put you on camera, baby. Oh, I know. My dog Waffles. Y'all look how fat she is. Look how fat she is. Y'all look how big she is. She's so big. Her chunky girl. She said, Dad, chunky. She said, Dad, chunky. She's so chunky. She don't like sit like that. Okay? She's like, really, what's up, everybody? Come on in. Let me wash my hands, guys. Put some more hand sanitizer on my hands. I'm holding Waffles so I can finish my dinner. I miss Waffles. Everybody enjoys watching you. You can come back up here, let Daddy finish eating, and I'll hold you again, okay? How's everybody doing? Y'all, I got to tell y'all, I got a deal on this. This is my old bottle. Yesterday, I went to Walmart. Hold a minute, guys. Let me answer this. Hello? Hey. I'm sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I bought this. I went to Walmart today, and these are like $5 for these big bottles of this. But they had it on clearance for $1.50. So I got two of them, two big giant ones for my classroom. No, you didn't go deaf. I unplugged that. Can you guys hear me now? No, I did get a haircut. I did. It's a little longer. Yeah, $1.50 for two of these. I got two of them for $1.50. $1.50 each. So basically, for the price of one, I got two. Yes, I sanitize my hands after holding my dog. Why would I not, Queenie? I'm actually a germaphobe when it comes to yes, if I carry a can of hand sanitizer around my neck. Oh, thank you. I wash my hands, I sanitize them, all that. Yes, I do all of that. Not that she's nasty, but because she's clean, but it's just that's how it is. All right. You're germaphobic. I am. I have to before when I do eat with the kids, and helping them at school. We'll get them all done, and then I'll sanitize my hands. I sanitize all their hands. I sanitize when I hold my dog. All that stuff. How you doing? Queenie, how you been, baby? Good to see you. So, I'm very funny about that. Yeah. And then we have when they're sick and stuff, I'm always walking around. I have a little lanyard I carry hand sanitizer on at all times. Around my neck. What are you up to? What you guys want to talk about tonight? It's kind of an open forum, huh? Yeah, Queenie, you never can be safe, honey. How you been, Queenie? Yeah. Well, kids get sick real easy, and working at preschool like I do, working with preschool kids, little kids, they just really, 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 they get sick a lot and they'll sneeze on you. And a lot of times their parents will send them to school sick, and you're kind of oh God, they're sick. What am I going to do? And so you just kind of deal with it. But I think I'm pretty immune to it now, honestly. The sickness, because I don't really. Last year I think I missed 3 days. But I have to go to the doctor soon because I think I'm lactose intolerant. Sorry, lactose intolerant. I believe I am. I'm not sure. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What you guys up to? Hey, Doug. How are you, buddy? I was going to come to your chat deadline. I'm so tired, y'all. And I got a week and a half off before I go back to school, so I might try to stay up and catch some of these late night streams. I'm going to go before you go. Oh, I love you, Paisley. I know. Go listen to me while I cook. That's cool. Well, thank you. What you cooking? I'm gonna come to your house for dinner, Amanda. Amanda can throw down. Y'all shouldn't cook. Amanda's another person that knows me in real life, guys. You doing better? Good. I'm glad. Huh? What are you saying, Queenie? No, ma'am, waffles don't. You can have that last one later. I wash them too. What you up to? I'm glad you're feeling better, Doug. Cheryl's got her address in there. Cheryl, put your address in if y'all want to write to Cheryl. She's in the hospital. She's not doing real well. So if you guys would go see her or write to her, she would love to have you write to her. I got water in my ear from when I was in the shower. Ever heard that happen? Like you hear it shake around your head for a minute? Oh, goodness. That was good. That was good. I had some pizza rolls for dinner. I had play practice. So I went down to some pizza rolls on the way home. I had me a little bit of dinner. So what happened, Doug? Someone was messaging me. Who is this messaging me? Let me see who this is. Oh, goodness gravy. You had garlic bread? I like garlic bread. I'd be happy with that. I like garlic bread. I've had that before. But I had a burger earlier, but I just wanted something light. So I got some pizza rolls for the way home. Went by and checked on my dad. I love garlic bread. I know I do too. So Queenie, what were you trying to say, darling, about when you're out working with home below the cooking bathroom, etc.? You're trying to say, dear. Garlic bread's good. I like garlic bread a lot with pasta. I'm a big pasta eater. I love like lasagna, spaghetti, fettuccine alfredo, that stuff. Yes, I do too. Oh no, you're not binging Netflix. Did you go to the doctor? What did they say, Doug? Oh, I wash my hands, girl. Hand sanitizer is just as good. It cleans all your germs off. I can get up in the middle of a live stream and go wash my hands, girl. So my hand sanitizer is just as clean. I looked it up. I research my stuff, girl. Trust. Of course, you wash them after you go to the bathroom. That's kind of common sense. Teaching that to little kids, though, that's tough because little kids do not want to do that. They're always like afraid, especially like if it's like when they're playing, when it's um, like when they're playing or whatever, and you tell them to go to the bathroom, they'll run in and they'll go pee or they'll do their business or whatever. And they'll run out with their pants halfway down along their legs, their hands not washed, just because they're worried that they might not get to play or playtime will be over, whatever. I kind of laugh. So I'm like, go in there, wash your hands, put your pants up, go wash your hands. Don't come out of the bathroom like that. And then how many times you tell them to wash their hands? So we keep hand sanitizer around our necks at all time for these children. We really, really do. So. So how'd you guys have on this wonderful, live, beautiful Sunday? It's been storming here. Oh, you want to see a doctor in the morning? Good, good, good. Yeah, I got to call my doctor. I got a couple of issues going on too, Doug. I got to really call my doctor. I don't want to talk about it on live stream because it's kind of embarrassing, but I got some problems going on. Sharon, Simply Southern. How are you, darling? Hey, how are you, Matt and Eric? Tamara, go to sleep, honey. Get some sleep. Good to see you, sweetheart. The Age of Adeline. That's a movie. I want to see that movie. Was it good? I want to see it. Sharon, how'd you like Breakthrough, by the way? Did you like Breakthrough? I love that movie. Oh my gosh, I love This Is Us. I can't wait for This Is Us to come back on television. Oh my gosh, I loved it. Yeah, I watched, I finished Wentworth, the new season of Wentworth. Love it. I told you you'd love Breakthrough. I hope Doug gets better. Yeah, let's all keep Doug in our prayers too. Doug and Cheryl, let's keep them in our prayers. And Doug, you let me know what the doctor says. Write me tomorrow. Let me know what he says. Yo, how about I got a new phone and I cracked my little screensaver. Not the screen itself. The screen itself is fine. My Rocket Man, guys, Rocket Man. Hey, Sean. Oh my gosh, how are you, buddy? Sean Rockin' Boxes is in the house. Wow, I heard it's really good, Sharon. I have to rent it or try to find it. Did you rent it or watch it on television or something? Was it on HBO or something like that? Yeah, keep us posted, please do. Hey, Sean. Everybody make sure to subscribe to Sean Rockin' Boxes. He's not in my live streams often, but when he does come in, he's such a great guy. Y'all check him out. He's a really good guy. The last 5 minutes of it's intense. I'll definitely have to look it up. I like movies like that. That last few minutes is intense. That's how I was today watching them. I was up at 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all, watching the new, finishing up Wentworth. Love you too, buddy. How are you? How's your traveling going? They do. You looked up the Funko Pops for the Simpsons. I heard somebody said that the other night. I heard those were really good. Queenie, I really want to see. I've never seen Flowers in the Attic, the movie. One of the teachers I worked with over the summer, she told me about Flowers in the Attic, the book. I've read the book. I've never read the book, but I've never seen the movie. So I'm gonna watch it. Scares the cat. Oh, cool! I'm going on vacation. Um, Hopefully, I'm saving all my money from Dunkin' Donuts, like my tip money and all my anything I get PayPal or tipped on here. I'm going to take to Carowinds, which is a little like it's kind of like Six Flags amusement park here. I'm going next weekend, next Saturday. I'll try to do a live stream for this. What I'm thinking I'll probably do. Um, See how that goes. That sounds really cool though. The Carowinds does a Scarowinds. It's like a Halloween thing. I've never been to that. Eric's kid's mom is like the mom. Really? Oh my gosh, Eric. Oh my gosh, Eric. Goodness gracious. Oh, I love Lucy Andrews too. But you know, it's like her grandson or something that's writing her books. But y'all want to hear something really weird? How many of y'all have ever, I want you to put a one in the box if you have, how many of y'all have ever read any of those Ramona books? Like Ramona the Pest, Ramona the Brave. Um, didn't y'all know those, like the Ramona books, like Ramona the Pest, Ramona the Brave, all those? Because when I was a kid, those were like super, super extraordinarily popular when I was a kid. Like when I was in school, we all read. I'm going to Carowinds next Saturday, this 10th, this Saturday coming. You guys should come there and meet me there. You guys should come and meet me there. That'd be so cool. Anyway, I am going to be there on the 10th. I get discount tickets through work, so I'm real excited about that. Anyway, if you guys have never heard of Ramona, they were really popular when I was a kid. And we read them too. We read a book to the kids this year for a summer reading camp. We read them one of the Ramona books, and they loved it. And so I looked at the author because I remember this woman. Hey, Phil, this woman's been writing books since I was a kid. She's still alive, y'all. She's 103 years old, the writer. You're half a mile from Busch Gardens, so that's cool. Eric and Matt, y'all should come to Carowinds. I love Carowinds. It's really fun. Yeah. I say I would do that too. We could go during. We got my ask her. She'd rather go during the week. We could go during the week. I'd have to go Tuesday or Friday. No, well, Tuesday or yeah. Cheryl, keep positive. But yeah, I usually go then too, and I usually don't ever go when school's out. But school was started up that way, I believe. So I know she's 100 and she's still doing well too. But she wrote like all these books when I was a kid that were really popular, and they're still really popular. Our kids loved them. I loved them. Going on Tuesday. So I wonder if we could go Tuesday. I have not been there in years since my little brother was little, and he's 21 now. So it was 23. My bad, 23. We went when he was like 5 or 6. So that's the last time I've been to Carowinds, I think. But no, maybe not. Maybe since then, maybe a couple years. I don't know. It's been a while, been a long time. I'm not a big fan of Carowinds, but I mean Six Flags, but I like Carowinds. Yeah, my dad writes books at his age. I started a couple of years ago, but he has 3 books now. Wow, I'll have to get them. I love books. I love reading, guys. I just finished the book Dumpling. And my favorite book is a gay novel called something like Summer. Um, I've often thought about sending it to some of the gay people I know on YouTube and see if they'd read it, but I've always like wondered if they'll read it. But I know Debbie Davis, she read it and she loved it, and so did my friend Tracy Plans, and so did my friend Lisa's Paradise. They all 3 read the book and loved it, and they're all 3 straight women, and they fell in love with this book and loved the story. And they were so excited to hear the movie was coming out. So the movie is out, so it has been filmed, and I saw it in the theater, but they've not put it on DVD yet. I don't know why. Hopefully this year it's supposed to come out on DVD, but it's such a great book. I would love people to read it. I've often thought about that. It's called Something Like Summer. It's a gay love story. It's like the Notebook for gays, I think, kind of. I love it so much. There's a whole series of them, but that's the first one in the series. So, um, I've read the whole series for all of them. The ones with the main characters. And when he started branching off and writing them about other little sub characters and stuff. I didn't read all of those, but I did read all of the Something Like Summer series. And oh my God, they're so good. I just finished Dumpling. I read that, and I'm going to get another book probably tonight on Kindle. You need to order them off. If you have a Kindle, you can go and order books off Kindle. Hey, Gothic Indian, how was your move, Dustin? How was your trip? Everybody, how was that? Was it fun? Did you have a good time? Everybody in there, thank you for the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Everybody in here is blue, I think. I have like everybody I know is moderators. Just like I say, I do it that way because people are moderators. If they want to be moderators, I always ask them that way. If somebody can't stay on duty, somebody can only come in for a few minutes, and there's always somebody on duty in the room. So anyway, yeah, let's see what's going on. If Elton John movie's coming out soon, I'm excited about getting that on DVD. I'm going to Carowinds. What else I'm going to be? Oh, cool. That is so cool, Phil. That's cool. My dad has a best. That is cool. My friend. Okay, buddy. When are you guys going to be live again? I look for you guys. I'm going to try to stay up late tonight. So when are you guys going to be live tonight? Or soon, Matt and Eric? Guys, make sure you sub to Matt and Eric, too. I told you all about them. They're really great. They do a lot of late night live streams like Doug does. They do it out in the jacuzzi. Make sure you guys watch them. Make sure you guys check out Sean Rockin' Boxes, my good friend too. He is wonderful. Yes, Sean Rockin' Boxes. Oh, he left right here. Oh, I love you too, buddy. What time will that be, Eric? Sean, there he is, Sean Rockin' Boxes. Yeah, enjoy Sick Carowinds if you guys go. If you guys make it there this Saturday, Sean, get in touch with me through my email, and we can maybe meet up or something. I'd love to see you. I have met Douglas Fairchild. That is so cool. I met Doug. And Project Dorton. That was the first 2 people I ever met from YouTube. I was really excited. And we didn't film it. We all sat here and talked in my house forever. And then I think we were all like, shit, we didn't film it. We did take a picture together, but we did not film it. Yeah, I haven't seen Cooper this week. His stream, I missed it. Did he do one last night? Because I went to bed. I was out and about, and I didn't get up to like 11 or 12, and then I went to bed. Then I got up at like 5 in the morning and binge watched. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you guys get to go there and binge watched Binge watched all of Wentworth. Finished up Wentworth. Okay, 10:30 p.m. I will try to come in for a few minutes. Like I said, I'm just now getting used to staying up a little bit later, so I'm gonna try to. I've got some towels I'm gonna dry and do some work, so I'll try to come in. I know. He did one like a couple weeks ago. I went in there and saw it. Cooper did, yeah. I love Cooper. Make sure you guys check out my new video. Um, it is another Funko Pop that I reveal. Got a new Funko. And Dustin, I'm glad you got moved in safely, honey. That's a good thing. I'm glad you did. Queenie, you still there? Who else there is? There's 11 people. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Cooper did do a live. I thought he did a live stream one day last week because I was in there for a few minutes. I saw it. It was either Saturday or Sunday. Nice to see Phil. I haven't seen Phil in forever. Come on in, guys. Everybody, thank you for the thumbs up. Those are great. Thank you so much. Queenie's still here. Thank you, Queenie. Gosh, my hands are. I need to lotion my hands now. I'm gonna put lotion on my hands because now they're dry from. I keep making dry. It's lotion for men. I did not know they made such a stuff. But it's lotion for men. It smells actually pretty good too. Yes. Yeah, well that's awesome. You want to bust for cheers. Oh my god. I'm glad you made it, Phil. How's Nicole and all? I see she did live stream. I get to see her her streams time to time. Like I said, I have been working. Summer school was really, really long this year, and it was longer hours than normal work hours. So I was there every day, and I was so exhausted. And then on Friday, I would either sleep all day or I would work for Dunkin', which is my part-time job. I guess I work part-time, but I cannot hide that. But anyway. Other than that, I was like, wow, okay. So, on a bus. Oh, I can imagine being on a bus that long. I would be so cramped up. I don't travel well. I have to be honest. I'm not a traveling person. I like this trip. Going to Carowinds is going to take us like 2 hours, and I'm really going to be like sleeping the whole way. She's good. I might meet up with Nicole tomorrow. She is in Manchester. Oh, that'd be cool. Oh, I didn't see that. Jack, I'm here listening to him. How you been, Jacqueline? I need you to text me, Jacqueline. Text me your number again because I lost your number when I lost my phone. I got an old phone. I got a new phone. I lost all my contacts. I was able to restore my pictures, which I need to probably talk about in my new vlog because people have been asking me. Yeah, my old phone is right here. I got to mail it off tomorrow, but I got to see how cracked and how bad it was, and it won't turn off. Look, like you can turn. It's probably dead now. I think it's dead finally, but it's all. No, it's on. But it's like it won't turn on. You can't do. It won't slide or anything. It was really tough, but I got most. I rescued most of it. We went swimming. That's cool. So anyway, my phone is being mailed off tomorrow. So I got a new one. I cracked the screen protector. The screen is not broken. This is just the screen protector broke. I got to order another one on YouTube. Not YouTube. I'm sorry, Amazon. I got YouTube on the brain. It's just a screen protector that's broke. I see these little cheap things that just broke. And the phone itself is fine. And my roommate's like, "You've cracked your phone already?" No, I haven't done that. I just got it. I just got an insurance claim. I had to buy a new one, so it's fine now, though. All I know is I chatted with him. Yeah, he's I didn't see his live stream. I didn't get to watch it. I went into one for like a few minutes, and that's all I saw. And it was I had to leave. I think I went to sleep. I try to stay and watch some of these like Doug and Matt and Eric and stuff, but I'm still prone to going to bed so early, so it's rough for me to stay awake. Like I'm really tired tonight. I know I didn't get much sleep, so I'll probably tomorrow I might stay a little later. I know that's right. You took a bunch of pills. Oh, I'd love to see those. How's Tammy and Amy doing? Dustin, I haven't got to see them in forever. I need to write Tammy and check and see how she's doing. I haven't really got to see her in a couple of days. I haven't got to really write to her in a while since summer school started. Y'all, summer school and working, taking care of my daddy, those just like really consume most of my life for the summer. So I know you don't talk to them at all. Wow, you should. I hope they're okay. I know she had taken a trip. Come on, wow. Come on, look. I know she'd taken a trip, but I have her on Facebook. I mean, I talked to her on Facebook. I'll message her later on Facebook, see how she's doing. Message her, see how she's doing. Talk to her. Like I talked to her like maybe 2 weeks ago on her birthday. I talked to her on her birthday. I sent her a birthday message too. Switch your cards against Disney. Yeah, I get motion sickness too. If I sit in the back seat of a car, I cannot sit in the back. I have to sit in the front, or I will throw up all the way. I will die. And it's really bad motion sickness. Like I also get really sleepy. That's what I'm saying. Like any trip, like even if we drive from here to the next town, which is like more than an hour, you'd be guaranteed I'm gonna fall asleep. If it's more than 1 hour, you guys can guarantee. Ask anybody knows. If I'm in a car more than 1 hour, I'm gonna fall asleep. It is guaranteed every single time. No questions asked. I will fall asleep. On a long trip, I'm asleep. Hopefully the whole way, because I feel like I guess in my mind I feel like if I sleep that much, then it'll be over quick. So no way, Jose, you're taking it with me. I don't blame you. These things are expensive. My Cards Against Humanity was ridiculously expensive. All right, so let's see what we got here. Next, my son just came. I know that, so it's got to keep. That's why I love to read. I believe in reading books and stuff for that reason. Like say, like the more you read, the older you get, the better your mind is. And my dad is in the early stages of dementia, so I really see a lot of that, with him. And so I'm trying to keep my brain going. A lot of my mama, there was a game out one time. Brain something. It was an electronic game. She wanted it so bad for Christmas, and I remember I got it for her because she was so scared. Of losing her mind, and she said that she saw on television this game was something like every night or 60 minutes something. This game was made for people to like sharpen their brain as they got older, and she wanted it so bad because her biggest fear. She had two big fears. One was being on a ventilator her whole life, like she didn't want to be. She called it a vegetable was what she called it. She didn't want to be on a life support system, and she was scared of like losing her mind and not being able to know who she was and stuff like that. So she, when she passed, she was on life support, and we had to make the decision what to do. And we always thought about how she always told us not to let her live like that. That to her, that wasn't living. Yeah, really rough. See, I can't talk about my mom because it breaks my heart. I miss her. I miss her so much. I think about her all the time. I really miss her right now, worse than anything. You were shocked at Subway didn't get sick. I love the Subway. But my mom was very, very. That's really cool, Phil. I read a lot of books. I try to read a lot to do that. Definitely. Um, to stay sharp. The more you read, the sharper your brain becomes, I think, too. Um, yeah, it's definitely crazy um, to do that. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. You have to learn how because your brain gets sharper. you know about missing them. It just, and it seems like my brother died in 2014. And I miss him so much. It's been almost 5 years, and my mom's been gone 2 years. And people say it gets easier, but it doesn't. And I actually spoke with my little brother yesterday about how he's never processed losing my brother or my mom, and how I haven't, and how my sister hasn't, and how we just kind of like tried to keep our minds occupied in other ways to not really think about it. Hey, Doug, I need a favor. When you get to feeling better, can you or somebody email me different ways to live stream, like using Streamlabs or some of these other ways? I don't know how to encode any of that stuff. Everything I was going through Hangouts, and now you can't use Hangouts, so I'm doing this through YouTube Live. I love to read, Maxine. I don't think anybody can ever read enough. There's several books I want to get. Right now, I want to read. There's a book called Where the Crawdads Sing. A lot of people are talking about that. And I want to read the sequel. I just finished Dumpling, which is a Netflix movie, and I just finished the book. The book was so good. I should do a video about like comparing and contrasting the movie to the show. I would love to do that, to the book to the movie, because they were so different. As always, I mean, the movie's always a little different. You know, you guys know that. So it's very rare that it's going to be anything different, I think. But you know how it is. Yeah, exactly. I think you should definitely always read. You never know. Like, you just never know. StreamYard. Well, can you send that to me in an email, Doug, like what to do? I have, Maxine, and I've thought about it a lot, and I've found ways that I've been coping with it. I have some issues, other things too, that I've just started to let go of my life that happened to me a lot when I was younger. I'll talk about that at another time with you guys. I'm going to talk about doing a video about it. And it has just been StreamYard is what Nicole's going with for now. Well, you guys, I got to remember that. Someone's got a StreamYard. I'll try to look that up tomorrow and do some research on it if I can remember. StreamYard. Okay, I'll look it up. I don't even know how to code that in. Like, I have to figure out how to work that on YouTube. I have to like watch videos and stuff. So what are you guys doing? I just did a Funko Pop video yesterday, and then today I got this. So I'll look into the StreamYard tomorrow. But yeah, it's like almost 10 o'clock here, so I'm already tired. Like, I really want to go into Eric and Matt's live stream for a couple of minutes. And I want to go into Doug's if I can be awake. But I know I saw Doug live last night. I was going to go in there, and then by the time I got done, finished what I was doing, because I have stuff I do right before I go to bed, I fell asleep. I was like, oh, Lord. So I love Doug, though. Doug, we have to live stream again together whenever I get a chance to figure out how to bring people on my panel now. I don't know how to do all that stuff anymore. So it's going to be sad. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sad. Don't do this to me. Don't take my good friends and stuff. Don't do it. I was like, oh. Hey, guys, my phone is going off. All right. Oh, yeah, okay. I do miss doing lines with you too, Doug, and I can. We'll have to get a date together. I put my daughter out and my niece down over there before I still go. So I need to look into that, Maxine. Maxine, you need to text me too, because I don't have your number anymore. If I had your number in my phone, I do not have them anymore. I lost all my contacts. I don't know how to back them up. Now, a friend of mine taught me that too. Yeah, I'm so excited about my wonderful Rocket Man coming out on DVD on the 27th. That's like a commercial for it, going, Rocket Man coming I do miss the live streams with you and Project Orton. We need to get together. Like I said, it's just, guys, I'm so worn out. But now that my dad, I'm real excited that my dad is going to be, my sister's going to live with my dad. Because I'm still going to help my sister with my dad. And I'm still, of course, going to spend time with him. Hey, nice Candy Morgan. How are you, sweetie? Come on in. Come on in, honey. I'm still going to spend time with my dad, though, of course. Oh, cool. You want to work with death row inmates? That'd be cool. I'm good. I'm sleepy though, hon. This is like my bedtime. I'm old. I'm old. I'm like, I can just finish that. Okay, yeah, please do. I love you too, darling. I have to come see you soon. Yeah, we have to get together and like hang out one day or something before school starts back. I've got to make my bed up. I just washed my sheets and everything. Okay, so there's Cheryl's address. If anybody wants to send her a card, welcome, nice Candy. Anybody wants to send her a card or anything, feel free to do that. There's her address. She's in the hospital. Y'all pray for Doug, my friend Doug. Pray for Sharon. Keep Sharon in your prayers. Also, Sharon Simply Southern was in here earlier. Keep her in your prayers. Y'all make sure. Always, I really do believe in the power of prayer. I do. I think God can do so many wonderful things for us if we just ask Him to. I'm so sorry, guys. It's time to start getting mellow now. Time to start getting mellow. Oh, Lord, I do believe in the power of prayer. But look, as Rocket Man is coming to DVD. I'm so excited. Y'all, I love that movie so much. Like, oh my God. Yeah, text me now if you want. Text me now. I'll just save it in my phone. I need to get Jacqueline again, too. So I want to text her about something. Check out my sweet friend Jacqueline. I haven't seen her forever. I'm so glad she popped in earlier. Check out Jacqueline, by the way, guys. If you have not seen Jacqueline, she was in here earlier. She's probably still in here. She is one of the sweetest, most wonderful, and amazing people you will ever have the pleasure of meeting on YouTube. She's just amazing. I know that's kind of cool too. Phil, I agree with that. Like, I would love that too. See what just like sit down with them. Nice Candy. I'm glad you're doing well. I know I wanted to take a nap today, but my roommate was watching TV. Not tomorrow, I'm gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do some cleaning in the morning, I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna do some more cleaning, I'm gonna clean my room, I'm gonna clean my bathroom, clean my kitchen, take a nap. Waffles was so ready to take a nap. There's Jacqueline. There's Jacqueline's Crafts and Halls. I was gonna say she used to have numbers behind her. And she changed it. But that's Jacqueline, guys. I want everyone to sub to Jacqueline. She is such a sweetheart, and she takes so much time to like decorate her background every season and stuff. Charlie wants to go on camera again, but I can't remember. Hello, buddy. There's Charlie, guys. Charlie likes being on camera. Charlie was my first YouTube doggy. He was my very first YouTube dog when he was a baby. Hey, buddy. And here he is. This is Charlie. He's half Jack Russell and half Beagle. He's a big old lazy boy. Chucky boy. Oh, you have two autistic children. I work with autistic children. Such a blessing in my life. I love working with my kids. Get the baby, look at Charlie, look at Cha-Cha. Charleston Booby, no kisses, no kiss daddy there, no. Just cheek. You're just a loving little guy. You love to lick and kiss, don't you? My sweet boy, my sweet pretty boy, my sweet pretty boy. He's so pretty. And he's chunky. He needs to go to diet. I'm going to take him to the doctor and tell him, I think you would die. Love it, Cha-Cha. Yes, my heart. That's my heart, though, y'all. That dog is my heart. All of my babies are my heart. The Waffles, all of them. I say that about all of them because I love all of them the same. They're different, but each one of my dogs are different, you know. And time to do my hands again. Because I just do that every time I touch a dog. Guess Katie thought it was gross. I don't really understand it, but anyway. We have death row pen pals when that happens. What? She says, Phil, I have death row pen pals, and some got executed when that happens, and it's going to stay close to me. I sometimes go and have their last meal with them. What's that like, Maxine? What is that like? I mean, I don't know how that would feel. Like, I don't know how that would feel to like sit there with somebody on death row and have their last meal with them. talk to them. I imagine that's soothing for them to know somebody's there with them. I don't know. I guess I would just be torn because you never know like what their crime was or whatever. You got to think about the victims. They did kill someone or do whatever they did to that person. So I don't know. I'd be so torn. It's so torn. That's such a hard topic to really talk about because you never know like what you're thinking of or whatever. It's like, oh gosh, so I don't know. That's really rough. I really think that's wonderful that you do that though. I do. That is really unusual. That's really neat. Wow. That's tough, Maxine. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess a lot of it would depend on what their crime was, because what they did and stuff like that. For me, so Charlie, isn't it? Oh, we were just talking about different things about Jacqueline. I showed my dog Charlie, and we're talking about Maxine was saying that she sometimes goes and has dinner with people on death row and eats their last meal with them. Sometimes she's studying to work with that. I guess that'd be neat too. I used to, when I was younger, go to children's hospitals dressed as different characters to entertain children that were dying in the hospital, and it was really tragic. Sometimes really sad. Sometimes it was really moving. Wow, Maxine, that's something to do. That's kind of giving them a last realistic look at life, and then they face the chair of the chemicals that could be last. Yes, exactly. It's a very, very different type, isn't it? Definitely crazy. Wow, that's really deep, Maxine. That's like I'm sitting here thinking like, wow, that's deep. That's deep. Like that's like Jaws. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, that's just unusual. All right, guys. Well, it has been almost. I'm gonna stand here for about another 10 minutes, doing exactly an hour, and then I've got to get my towels in the dryer, and I want to watch a little TV, and I'm gonna come back and try to get here and see a few minutes of Matt and Eric's live stream, even though they have like killed people when my niece died. They weren't with me. Well, yeah, I can see what I mean. That's I'd like to really talk about that sometime, Maxine. That's a really cool issue there. It's a really neat issue. You know, it's definitely something that's really neat to talk about for sure. To like understand, we all have our own reasons to do what we do. It's very true, and see um, how some people feel about assisted suicide. Some people feel like there's nothing wrong with it, and some people feel like it's wrong or whatever. And so there's so many different opinions. It's hard to speak on different things because you don't really know. Like everybody has such different opinions of things. Yeah, the end you hug and pray. Exactly right. I mean, it's crazy to have that. I had a prison pen pal when I was younger. Who was a lot younger. But yeah. Anyway, that's really cool though, Maxine. You're studying to do that. It's definitely a job that people don't commonly think that's what their life's going to be or whatever. So it's definitely really like that. I think that's a very noble thing. I always wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher, a movie star, or a reporter. So I grew up doing theater. I grew up doing theater. I write as a hobby, and I T and I work in education, so I love it. My brother does magic, so he goes to Children's Hospital to perform it. That's really cool. That's really cool. I know, like, kids love that. I know, like, when our theater here did Beauty and the Beast last year, or not last year, like 3 years ago, I got Belle to come and read to the kindergartners and the first graders and the preschoolers, and they loved it. Because I think the coolest thing was that a lot of these kids may never get to go to Disney for whatever reasons, financial or otherwise, or just some parents, can't take off time to work or whatever. And so some of these kids that they were so excited, like they really thought she was like the real Belle, like the real deal, like they had met a real princess, and I was just so excited. And they had so many questions and funny questions for her. It was just so neat, and the way they just responded, how their faces lit up. And she read the book Green Eggs and Ham, and she talked about how being different was a good thing, and that that to take a chance on how taking a chance on something that's different is a good thing, because that can definitely help you in maybe make the right choice. Like, you might turn, if you don't take a chance on someone or something who's different, like a food that's different, you may end up realizing it's one of the best things you ever ate. Or a person who's different, you might realize that might be the best friend you ever known or something. So I really thought it was cool how she tied that in, and then she went on. It was just to watch their faces was awesome. Most of my mates ended up in prison for torture and murder. They are all out now and going straight, although one of them, similar patient, was a prison slaughter. He just went on, and I'm not into beheading. What? Where do you live? They had the death penalty. Most of my mates ended up in prison. Oh yeah, that Brazil prison thing, that was crazy. And you gotta pray for these families of these last two people that had these shootings. These last two shootings we had in Ohio and oh my gosh, Ohio, and the other one was in like Texas. It was so crazy. Oh no, I don't like that stuff either. I don't know. That's just crazy. Like all these live shootings and everything, these mass shootings. It's just, make sure to keep all those families in your prayers, guys. And everybody in your prayers for those, because we definitely need to think about that, put it into perspective. Pray for the families and the victims and the people that are involved, because that is such a tragedy. And to have two in less than 24 hours here in the United States is just crazy, crazy. It makes me very sad to think. I went to bed reading about one and woke up reading about another. It was just crazy. It was just like, wow, they never thought about that. It's a Walmart. Somebody went in and shot up a Walmart store. And I went into Walmart tonight, and your brother just started a YouTube channel. I went into Walmart tonight, and I just had an eerie feeling. I was like shaking. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. And I still freak out when I go to the movie theaters, like when the guy shot up everybody in Batman. Every time I see somebody walk to that exit door, like my eyes follow them. If they don't come back right away, I get up and start heading out towards the exit. It really does freak me out. And I always sit in an aisle seat in the movie theater so that I can get out. I'm so terrified of that ever since that happened. I'm going to be forever paranoid of Walmart. People were school supply shopping and shot him. And there was a festival that he shot him up. And the one in Dayton, it was just like, oh my gosh. It was so scary. We don't have anything like that. Oh yeah. That's crazy. See? But anyway, it does sound like it, doesn't it? So keep those families and those victims in your prayers for sure, guys, and pray that they'll find peace and understanding. And it's such a hard thing when people lose someone they love. You don't ever expect it. You never know. Like my brother was 41 when he left this earth. 41, and I just think he's been gone almost 5 years, and I think, God, I pictured like watching my dad get really, like my mom dying first was such a shock, because we always thought my dad would go first, and my dad has just gone downhill so fast. He was fine until mom died, and he just kind of went downhill, and it's just sad to watch like your dad fall apart. I always thought like me and my brother would be together as old men, and if he would bury me or whatever. And for him to die, like when my dad's gone, because I have three adopted siblings I'm not real close to because we're so far in age. Like my brother is 27 years younger than me, so it's it's hard to be close when you're that far away because like I'm old enough to be his dad. So when my dad passes, I'm gonna pretty much be like an orphan. But at the same time, it kind of makes me realize, you know what? Now I can, like my brother and I were talking yesterday. My older brother, when he came over to visit, he's talking about maybe moving once dad passes away, which we hope's not for many many years down the road. I mean, dad, we hope he'll live for a while. And I think my sister moving there with him, and he's gonna have his grandbaby there and everything. He I think it's definitely going to be a big change for him. I think he's going to get better because he's going to have his grandbaby there. He's going to have people to talk to. He was doing really well when my brother was there, so I think he's going to do really well now. But once he is gone, my brother is able to move on and do things because we all kind of were like, we can't leave until dad passes. When I was thinking about moving away a while back to Chicago when I was dating Fool. Um, I have a whole video about that I made. I did make a video about what happened between me and that person, and I haven't put the video out yet because I'm lip syncing a song, but it's really funny. But I wanted to wait till my dad, wasn't here anymore because that way I didn't have anything to tie me down. Movie theaters scare me. They do. They really do still scare me because of that shooting. And now Walmart is here. And now festivals, like every time I go to a festival, I'm scared to go to Carowinds this week. I mean, what if somebody goes crazy at Carowinds? It just doesn't. I mean, it can happen anywhere. When they started shooting up in schools, I remember my mom saying, when you were younger, that was the place that you felt safe. Your kids could be safe. That's when you sent them to school. And now you can't even be safe in schools. It's like people shoot up schools, or you think about going to a movie theater or a Walmart. I mean, it's just, you never know. That church, that guy that shot that church up in Charleston, that's in my state, people. That's my hometown. It's Charleston, South Carolina. That's where I grew up, man. I know where that church is. I mean, it's crazy to think somebody just walked into a church. I stayed there in the house of God and shot people up. I used to be a bartender in a nightclub. I worked in a drag club, and to think about the Pulse shooting that happened, that was so horrible, so horrific. And I remember we had a shooting in my club twice, and I remember that I wasn't there. Luckily, y'all, God really was on my side that night. I'll have to tell that story another time. Um, you know, but it's absolutely crazy. I just don't understand it, and I really think they need to reevaluate a lot of the laws and look at this because it's just so terrifying right now. It's just terrifying. Like you said earlier, Maxine, I just read you said it makes you scared to leave your house. That is so true. I've never read a truer statement than that. I don't think it really does make you terrified to leave your house and wonder what's going to happen to you down the road. Um, um, I mean, it does make you scared to leave. It really does. Um, Yeah, we have to really. My roommate and I were having a discussion about that this morning about the gun laws. It's about people enforcing them so much more and stuff like that. I definitely feel like they're not as enforced around here as they should be. So, yeah, I know it's harder to get over in Europe too. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off of here because like I said, I gotta put my clothes and my towels in the dryer. I want to call my dad and check on him, make sure he takes his meds, and I may have to ride over there and talk to him. But thank you guys for coming by and hanging out with me on this wonderful Sunday night. Make sure you check out Doug. Make sure you check out Jacqueline. Make sure you check out Sean Rockenbox's Band Runner Squad that was in here earlier. Review was a view. Queenie, I know she does a lot of videos and has a channel. Douglas Fairchild was in here earlier. Check him out. Anybody else I missed, please check him out. We go through and see Nice Candy Morgan. She's got a chat. She's got a channel. Jacqueline's Crafted Halls, Gothic Indian. Thank you to everybody, all my mods, which is Matt and Eric. Check out Matt and Eric. They're really sweet. They have great. They'll be doing a live stream this at about 10:30, so in about 30 minutes they'll be out in their pool. Thanks to Amanda and Annie Detroit. Paisley Dreams, my sweet friend Paisley, who was my first one here, my good, good dear friend Joe. Thank you, Joe, Karate Joe, for being awesome, and for Hazel Eye Vixen, thank you for being here tonight. You too, Phil. Thanks to Phil, man. I love Phil. I love you, Jacqueline. Please, Jacqueline, text me. I need to get in touch with you. Maxine, text me too. All right, guys, I love you so much. I will talk to you soon. Remember to be the best you can be because everyone else is taken. And remember that no matter what, in a world that's crazy and in a world where you can be anything you want to be, just be kind to people. That's all. And remember to keep the families of the shooting victims in your prayers and pray for all our friends here on YouTube that are in the hospital or need us to pray for them, okay? I love you guys. Doug, and pray for Doug. I hope Doug feels better. Doug, are you going live here in a little while? I hope you feel better, Doug. Make sure you pray for my good friend Doug. And Doug and I will try. I'll tell you what, guys, me and Doug will try to get together as soon as he's feeling better and find a day. Now that I've got a couple weeks off, like 2 weeks off before I go back to school, and me and Doug can do a live stream together. That way everybody can come in and see us since we want to see us together. We'll have to find out a way to do that. But anyway, cookies, Doug. We all love Doug, and thank you guys for being a part of my life. Being a part of TPG's world. It's a crazy place. Love you guys. Bye.